Hey guys, it's Maddie from Maddie and Sarah, and today, this week, or like today, the category is babysitting. So I'm going to do some quick tips on how to babysit. I wrote them all on paper because there's a lot of tips. So yes, let's get started. Before the parents leave and they leave you alone with the baby or the children, know their allergies, like if they're allergic to anything. I doubt that they'll have that in the house if it's a food allergy, but if it's like don't go outside, if he's allergic to bee stings, you know. Know their bedtime routine, like when they go to sleep, if they need a nap, and everything like that. Snack time, so when they're allowed to have food. And that's a huge thing, because I babysit a 6-month-old, and like he only eats this one part and it has to be that time. So yeah. How much TV, if they're older, how much TV they're allowed to have, because I know some parents are a little bit like, don't give them that much TV, you know. If little, how much formula they need to drink, like if they're a little bit younger, like 6 months and all that stuff, like, yeah. Or how much, yeah. And where all their supplies are at, if, you know, like tell them like the bottles are up at the cupboard and all that stuff. Okay, next is all the phone numbers and all that stuff. So I have mom, dad, the grandparents, the neighbors, and the police's number, the local fire department. They're all their numbers. Safety. Windows and doors locked at all times, because you never know. Someone might crawl in or someone might like come and snatch the baby. Or you never know. Or the baby can crawl out if you don't see him. If you're babysitting, like, say you have 2 kids and you're watching the baby, putting them to sleep, and you just don't do this. If the baby's left inside, if the child's left inside the other room and they crawl out, yeah, don't even, like, you always have to have both of your children right next to you. Oh, that's what my next thing is, don't leave them alone. Even if you're going to, like, wash your hands, you have to see that baby. If it's, like, a littler baby that's, like, can't walk or anything. But, like, my 6-month-old, or, like, the baby I babysit, he's 6-month-old, and he's crawling. Not crawling, rolling over, sitting up and everything. But, yeah. But if you can hear them, and if you can see them, definitely if you can see them, make sure they never get out of your sight, even if he's crawling, walking, run. If he's like an 8-year-old, I don't know. If he's an 8-year-old, make sure you still see him. But let him go a little bit more because he's 8. Activities. Make sure when you come, you always have something to do. That's a huge thing. Bring movies, or ask the parents where's the movies and all that stuff. Board games, coloring books, and stuff like that. If they're having a tantrum, keep them away from stairs or windows or anything so they don't run out or they don't go up the stairs and hit their head and all that stuff. And let them tire themselves off. Don't try to like grab them and make them even more mad or yell at them. Don't even yell at them, no. Tire themselves out, just let them crawl on the floor. If it's like 20 minutes and they have not tired out, yeah, get in there and say stop and all that stuff. Putting them to sleep, sing a song, say some stories, read a book, that same thing, stories, but play some music on your phone, like nice music. I know I can't sing, so that's why I use my phone. Eating. Push them to eat, like say like if you eat all this corn, like that's what I sit at a kid's table still. That's really bad, I know. But there was a little, I don't know how old he is. He's like 5 or something, 5 or 4, but he would not eat his corn. He would not eat anything on that plate. So I'm like, if you eat all this corn, I'll give you a prize. Or whoever eats the most gives, if you're like watching 2 kids, whoever eats the most, I'll give you a prize. Okay. After the baby eats, you always need to like burp him, because if not, no, like that's not very good. He would be like really, really fussy, and he'd have hiccups. Like my baby cousin, he had hiccups, and I just felt so bad. Like it's like, I'm like, oh my god, yeah. The last thing, if you, like when you're holding the baby, if it's a really, really little baby, support the head, like really a lot. Like make sure he's not falling backwards, because like if you're holding him, well, like his head's like right here, they will fall back. You have to always hold the head, but if he's a little bit older, like 6 months, you can just let him sit on your arm, and you're pretty good. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will very gladly, very, very gladly, answer them. Thank you guys so much. Bye!